creepiest children's drawings. There's a whole lot of kids out there that got some creepy drawings. And boy, you better get that out of here. Wait a minute. Woo! Guys, the new Get That Outta Here chains, the dang bling, is now available. So everybody, please do me a favor and click the first link in the description below. It's at dangbling.com. They're comfortable, they look good. It's got the Get That Outta Here on it with the arrow. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, if you want one, just click that first link in the description below and check it out. Beg your parents, beg your older brother, your aunt, your uncle, everybody. Tell them you have to have one. And then we could be matching, yeah. And you better get that out of here. And yeah, comment down below how old you are. Let me know. Illegal!
3 kids' drawings with disturbing backstories. This was done by an 8-year-old in Finland, and it shows a dark creature with a pitchfork and some words next to it. Now, I didn't know what these words meant, so I put them into Google Translate. And this is what it says.
Ooh.
He dwells within you, you surrender to him favorably. He is Satan, but it is watchful. But believe it or not, there's more. If you search up the words at the top of the page, P-I-R-U, you'll find it's the name of an actual demon in Finnish mythology. This drawing was given to a social worker. The boy who drew it said this is the woman that followed him home. She seems to have huge, dark, empty eye sockets, and we don't know if this was a real stalker or something even scarier.
Oh, heck no.
This was done by a boy named Graham when his teacher asked him what he'd be doing when he's 100 years old. He drew a grave and a man coming out of it with the words, "Breaking out of my tomb." Follow if you want to see more.
Heck no, girl, I ain't following squat. You're telling me some kid in Finland drew this dang demon? If my son drew this, I'm sorry, we gotta take you to church. You gotta go get baptized, you gotta go get an exorcism or something. That's crazy. And you wrote all that in another language and translated it to he dwells within you. Bro, I need my kids drawing happy things. Where are the rainbows at? Where are the rabbits at? I mean, come on now. I want like Skittles coming from the sky, not demons coming from the ground. Breaking out of your grave. I mean, are you serious? That's what you'll be doing? No. You should just be resting in peace, man. What happened to the good old days where people would just rest in peace? Now people gotta break out of graves like some dang zombies. That's crazy. And I'm sorry, if that lady is following you, then you're cooked. It's over, man. I mean, gee, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna fight that? She ain't got no eyes and she's following you. She knows where you're at. She could probably smell you. She could smell what you had for breakfast. Chicken and waffles? That sounds kind of good, low-key. Hold on, isn't that you? Girl, you in the front, that's you! She's the stalker, guys. We cracked the case. I accidentally trapped someone's soul in my painting. Oh, that's scary, bro. No, why is it looking, it's looking down, but I feel like it's looking at me. Are you sure that's a painting? I guarantee you that's alive. You might have to light that painting on fire just in case. Throw it in the trash, okay, before that woman wakes up and gets out. If you are hanging art like that in your bedroom at night, you're done, man. That thing's gonna come out and then strangle you in your sleep. Or it might ask you if you don't mind turning on some white noise, some like rain sounds, you know? Look at them eyebrows, man. It looks like 2 caterpillars about to kiss. That's diabolical, man. I don't want to deal with paintings like that. Again, where are the rainbows? Where are the rabbits, man? I want to see nothing but butterflies and ice cream.
The longer you stare at this photo, the more disturbing it gets.
The longer we stare at your haircut, the more disturbing it gets. You need to cut it off, man.
Okay, so the photo I'm about to show you might be the scariest photo ever.
Oh.
It's just a picture of a normal girl. But the longer you look at it, something disturbing happens.
What?
You might not be able to sleep after watching this.
Yeah, she looks happy. Oh. Okay, girl, that's enough smiling. Okay, all right, we get it. You happy? What, we're going to Disneyland? Oh my gosh. Is she aging? Jeez. Oh, that's straight up evil, girl. I don't know if you guys know, but this is how I smiled on school picture day, okay? My photos in school look exactly like this. Cause I didn't know how to smile. I always did like a, you know? You look like an evil villain interrupting a news broadcast to reveal your evil plans to take over the world. Or you look like somebody that finally caught that pesky spider. You killing cockroaches out there, girl? Either get a better exterminator or get the Ray bug spray. If kids' drawings were real, Uh-oh. Mona Lisa? That ain't Mona Lisa. Oh, what is that? What the heck? That ain't Mona Lisa, that's Mobisa Lisa. Sorry, because she's obese. Dang, that's just scary. A rooster? Ew! Oh, his face is on the side of his head. Girl, not today. Look, I understand these kids are doing the best they can with their drawings, but thank goodness we don't normally try to make their drawings look real. That ain't a rooster, that's a mutant. Kill it before it lays eggs. I don't know if we're gonna be wanting to have any of those eggs for breakfast. Them eggs gonna give you superpowers.
Daughter just showed me this drawing of her and her imaginary friend, and in summary, I need to call the priest. Free birth control for everyone. My 11-year-old's birthday card to me. Life is a water slide where you die at the end. I mean, they're not lying. My cousin babysits a child that is not very fond of her. She found this letter in his room. He left it on his desk. Her name is Valerie. Dear Valerie, get out of my life. Yikes. Okay, I'll admit that now I'm concerned. Me? Best friend.
That's your best friend? You friends with the giant mosquito? See, you guys gotta raise your kids right. Don't have your kids coming home with bug best friends. That thing looks like an alien. And why do y'all's bodies look like cocoons? Come on now. That's me and my friend right after we had Taco Bells. Just, you know, we get a little bloated. You guys gonna have to set a little more fly traps to get rid of these things. I mean, geez. That's either some giant mosquito or a black grasshopper. True story, one time I bought some flowers, right? For a girl, you know what I'm saying? But I set them by the window so they could get some sun. And I came back 2 hours later and there was this big old black grasshopper on the side of the vase of the flowers. I'm like, after I watered the plants, did I water you as well and you just grew? He came out of the vase, man, and I had to get the broom and I had to sweep him out of here. I'm not even exaggerating. That thing was like this big. If he started flying, I would have just left and been like, you know what, you can have the house. It's crazy work. Oh no. This is what your kids are drawing? They're disturbed. Oh, it's Huggy Wuggy. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Ugh. I don't know what these kids are watching to even get that creative and to think about stuff like this. Like, what the heck is that? What is that? All these creepy characters got these big old, disgusting, evil, sick, sadistic smiles. What are you so happy about? If I had all them split ends, I would not be smiling. You look like you just killed a grasshopper. I know I did. And this thing right here, looking like a dang voodoo doll. If I had a son or daughter and they're drawing stuff like this, I'm going in and I'm ripping it to shreds. I'm like, shh, right down the middle, and I'm gonna throw it in the fire. I want happy drawings, okay? You gotta draw, get that out of here.
Let's talk about the most banned children's book in the 1990s.
Let's talk about the most banned big old glasses you got on. I mean, geez, girl, she could see into the future with those things. But there's nothing wrong with that, you know, if that's your prescription, then that's okay. Wait, is that you in the background? Is y'all, it's you without glasses? I'm just kidding, guys, I'm gonna stop. I'll behave myself, okay? I'm sorry. I said that so that you guys learn what not to do. You know, we're gonna be nice to people. It's important.
And if you guys don't know, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is a children's horror book, but these books compiled a bunch of folklore stories accompanied by really creepy drawings, like this one. But these drawings unfortunately led to the book being in the top 10 most banned books in the 1990s. That's because parents deemed the book to have inappropriate and violent themes. The book started being pulled off of school shelves, leading to a drawing redesign, leading the drawings to be dramatically changed, and basically no hate to that artist, but not scary at all. Examples include the dream going from this to this, the haunted house going from this to this, Harold, one of the most popular stories, going from this to this, the red spot going from this to this, as well as so many others. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay. And this of course led to multiple resellers selling the book with the original drawings at very high prices. Fans were so disappointed until 2017 when this was released. Ooh. The books finally got republished with the original drawings. But unfortunately, these don't have the original covers, which is okay. I feel like most fans just wanted like the drawings back. And I'll be honest, I feel like this only happened because 2 years later, there was a film adaptation by Guillermo del Toro, and this re-release
by who?
literally says soon to be a motion picture. Personally, I don't think the book should have been banned at all. But if this was terrifying, then just close the book. But what do you guys think? Do you think this book should have been banned?
I think you should have been banned. No, I mean, I guess the book doesn't have to be banned. You might just have to put a disclaimer or just put like for ages 14 and up or something. The drawings are a little disturbing. I don't know if it's something that I'd read to a child as a bedtime story. And then the scarecrow murdered everybody. Here you go. No, yeah, you need something a little bit better than that. That's how you get nightmares, man. Reading creepy stories like this and eating ice cream before bed. This is your sign to draw creepy pictures and stick them around a park with your Pookie. Who's your Pookie? Ah, that on a tree in the park. If I walked up randomly and I see this on the swing set, oh no. I guarantee you I would never go to this park ever again. I'd be like, well, I gotta find somewhere else to play basketball. Like what is that? What is that? If somebody sat on that and they got up and it stuck to their butt, oh, you're done, man. You're gonna be the laughing stock of the playground. That's just disturbing. Look at it swinging like that. Oh. Now, personally, I don't really appreciate parks that have all them trees around it, where it feels like the park is in the middle of nowhere. I need witnesses nearby, okay? Don't want to be out there swinging, and when the sun goes down, them wolves gonna be howling and you gonna be in trouble. So yeah, if you go to a park and you see creepy drawings just being stuck to the swing sets and monkey bars, get out of there.
These terrifying drawings are done by a girl who has an imaginary friend named Lisa.
You again?
You won't believe what they reveal. This first one shows her and Lisa, who's unusually tall, dressed in all white, covered in red, and has red eyes.
She ain't that tall.
Today I tried to plant a flower in the yard. I tried to plant it by the sandbox, but Lisa said that's where her daddy is sleeping, so I planted it in a cup of dirt. The next one shows the girl going to school with Lisa, and her teacher, Mrs. Monroe, is getting angry because she can't see Lisa. Then Mrs. Monroe disappears. After school, the girl and Lisa end up going on a long walk, but when they come home, the drawing says, Daddy got really mad and said Lisa is stupid and fake. Lisa got sad and disappeared.
Wow.
And this is where it all goes wrong. The girl's dad seems to have also disappeared, and we finally find out what's been going on in the last drawing. It says Lisa came back yesterday. She said sorry for leaving, and I told her my dad won't come home. Lisa said Mrs. Monroe and him are sleeping like her dad. I hope they wake up soon.
Okay, you know what? If my child is drawing creepy things and saying that something is real, I might just believe them. But what am I supposed to do? I gotta be nice to their imaginary or real friend who I can't see? Then the child's gonna be making demands and being like,
oh, you didn't make Lisa a plate at the dinner table.
I gotta cook her steak and eggs as well? And then my daughter's gonna be like,
oh, Lisa doesn't like green eggs and ham.
Okay, you know what, girl? Yeah, geez. Why don't we have Lisa cook the food then? Geez. Creepiest children's a drawing. Nice flip, bro. Ah, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Hey, the Dear Valerie, get out of my life. We saw that. And the best friends with the mosquito or the black grasshopper. And then Lisa again. Look, I'm just saying, guys, I hope you guys are not drawing ill, nasty, creepy stuff like this. Turkey is chopping heads and whatever that is. And that. Why is everybody getting destroyed today? Best friends. What do y'all have in common? I mean, come on, what? Let's be real. Y'all probably don't even like the same snacks.
Creepiest children's drawings.
Why? It said this is going to happen to you. No, it's not. I'm going to get some milk. Today I had a fun time with mom and dad and the cat. Even the demon left us alone this time. What do you mean the demon left you alone? Why are you seeing demons? They say children are more in tune with the spirit realm and can see things that a lot of adults can't see. Because children are more open to it and more accepting. But adults, they're like, nope, I didn't see nothing. That's crazy. You got the demon with the top hat. Is he gonna tap dance for us? I mean, that's not funny. Cannibalistic hill? People just eating other people? Okay. This is out of control. It might be time for y'all to go see a psychologist or psychiatrist or a therapist or something. Let's go to art school. How about that? Art school where you guys can learn how to draw the sky, okay? You get to learn how to draw people at the beach. And, you get to draw some things that aren't satanic.
Drawing made by mental patients.
Ooh, look closely. What are these mental patients trying to figure out? That life is dark. And it's scary. And it's ambiguous. What? 2 heads, man? Ah! Okay, all right, that kind of got me. I was ready to square up. What in the... Gee, dang demons. Oh, no. I can't do it, man. Can't do it. Wait, hold on, isn't that Peppa Pig? You're drawing Peppa Pig with a human face? Come on, man. Now they're just being disrespectful, all right? You can't be disrespecting one of my favorite cartoons of all time, Peppa Pig. It's ridiculous. Drawings made by people with mental illnesses.
Another one.
Ooh. Oh no. Hey, it's the 2 heads again. They're back to back. Well, literally, they're kind of back of their heads back to back. Ah! Okay, there's just too many dang demon drawings. And what are you doing in the parking lot, black man? You just got your hair cut? Is that what's going on? It looks fresh, like you got a bird's nest on top of your head, but you know, if that's the style, then who am I to judge? But if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and smack that like button. And yeah, I'ma see ya in the next one. Peace.